Hello beer tubers and welcome to yet another beer review with me, Peter, the master of hopheads, today joined by
Less of the Sultan of Simcoe.
And moving on to a double IPA. We just had a French rye IPA, so we're moving on to a French double IPA that was sent from Alain and Gerard in France. So they were kind enough to send out a beer mail with some French craft beer they wanted me to check out. Some of them I think they got at Alain's shop, because he has a beer shop in France. So this one, guys, is the Sainte Crucienne Sex Ale and Rock and Roll Cuvée Spécial Hedoniste. So special hedonist double IPA. And well, I guess we like sex, we like ale, and we like rock and roll. So this should be good.
This should be very good.
It's from Alsace, I think. It says Alsace here. Un consommé des professeurs en viande. Something like that. 8.5% double IPA made with Centennial, Simcoe, and Columbus hops. So this should be interesting. And yeah, without further ado, let's get this one cracked and poured. So we got the Sex Ale and Rock and Roll double IPA poured, and you definitely got the yeast in your glass.
Yep.
Mine looks like pretty much like a traditional kind of West Coast double IPA.
Mine's a little like foggy.
Look, yours got like a very hazy look to it.
Yeah.
Hazy caramel color.
So
Whitehead. Let's check out the aroma. Whoa.
This is amazing.
I'm getting a big grain profile, actually. Like some sweet malt, but there's definitely citrus and grapefruit. Some dankness from the Simcoe.
This is just so fresh. It smells so fresh.
It's got more aroma to it than the other one we had, the rye IPA.
It reminds me of like a breakfast table with every juice you can imagine, just combined smell.
Yeah,
like this multi juice or something.
Lemon orange, slight hint of tropical maybe, but
a lot of sweets like pineapple.
Yeah, pineapple. That's probably from the Simcoe, but I'm getting more grapefruit and dankness, and I'm getting like a grainy malt profile, almost from what I get when I smell homebrews.
No, really?
Yeah, kind of. But maybe it's not going to be there on the taste. There's definitely a grainy malt profile. But yeah, let's give it a taste. Yeah. Cheers, and thanks a ton to Alain and Gerard for the beer. Wow, that's bitter.
Oranges.
Yeah, it's not got that grainy homebrew flavor. That was just on the aroma. You definitely also feel that it's an 8.5% beer.
Yeah.
It's got a kick of alcohol to it. That's so far like...
That was so not what I expected.
Yeah.
The aroma.
But sweet malt, maybe a hint of caramel, but you taste like classic West Coast flavors, maybe with a twang towards the old school East Coast IPA, because it's definitely got some like piney, earthy, oniony, garlicky flavors.
Yeah, that's right. The garlic.
Not as fruity on the flavor as the aroma. It's definitely
it's
some
more like a flat taste.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you take it in, you drink it. You just lift with like this flat, orangey kind of feeling in your mouth. It's not a bad thing, but it was not what I was
maybe
expected.
more so grapefruit and orange rind or peel and pith than the fruit itself, because it's got that dry, bitter flavor.
Yeah, but that is what I mean with the flatness. You know, like it's all like blended together.
Yeah.
It's just like it's not
as vibrant and juicy.
Yeah. It's more like a flat taste.
There is definitely like piney, earthy, garlicky, onion flavors, but there's also some grapefruit. There's also some dankness, somewhat of an orange quality to it as well. But yeah, as I said, this is more like West Coast meets old school East Coast, because a lot of the East Coast IPAs now are big juice bombs, but in the US. Rating wise for me, the other one I gave a 78. I think I'll bump this up to straight up 80 because it actually tastes pretty good. It's pretty much like as I said, more old school IPA compared to some of the stuff being made now. So yeah, I like it, but again, not anything like mind-blowingly amazing. We can get some really good IPAs in Scandinavia right now, and this seems again not as like it's not as juicy as some of them and fruity. But if you're into the more old school IPA, like the real bitter, earthy, garlicky, bitter ones, this might be more for you.
Yeah. I was just about to rate it 78, but then
But you like the other one more.
Yeah, actually. If you get it on tap, I think it would be a little more fresh and like
maybe more vibrant.
Give the beer some kind of life that it needs.
Yeah.
To reach 90 or something like that.
If you've had a chance to try the Sainte Crucienne, sex, ale, and rock and roll, let us know what you think of it. Double IPA from France. Thanks a ton again to Alain and Gerard for sending this one out. It's pretty cool to try and see what the French are doing at the moment. So thanks, man. And yeah, as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. And we're going to say cheers. And see you guys in another beer review.